Audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. Audio check. Okay. Seems it's working. What's going on there, everyone? I'm Devin with TrueDevinGaming, and today we're going to be playing some Bloons Star Defense 6. From the look of it, probably a birthday event happened. Yeah. The 20th anniversary of Ninja Q. This is... Okay, this is going on for a while. How many are they giving? How many are they fucking giving? Excuse me. What? So many? Okay. Okay. Hello, how are you doing today? Say don't do the boss? Why? I have to at least look at the boss. I need a reason why. And why the fuck did it... Let me guess, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 16... They gave 8... Oh, there's times 2. So 19, 20... Yeah, they gave 20. That's not... Okay. Yeah, the way you described it sounds horrible. Let's see what this boss fin is. Ouch! Vortex, medium difficulty, starting life 200, starting cash 7,000. A lotto with Santa Awards plus the 35. Slice of the cake for the current collection event. All heroes. What you said is true, then yeah, we'll need... Well, 2 options for heroes. I think probably Corrado will be better. Rules. No farm, no bottom path. Bottom path engineer, no middle path druid, no middle path hell pilot, no middle path sniper. Seems like the only option for economy would be spamming buccaneers. Huh. See, only one Ben? It's for temple. And maximum monkey is 35. And that does still enable spamming buccaneers. Elite, have you actually beaten this boss already or no? Say that's the boss agenda. Yes, sir. Expand powers. Okay, yeah. Basically, if you didn't beat, I was going to offer to run the boss with you, and I'll just spam all the pools. But yeah, that's... I don't even want to rerun the boss. Well then, let me update this. Just changes in game the title of the stream to just BT6 for now. Because yeah, last week I got 13th on ranked league. Congrats. Definitely higher than what I would got. Where is that new map? There you go. I haven't got new players because I kind of skipped an update. So, let's try this. Party Parade. Easy difficulty, standard. Oh yeah. The Party Parade is secretly an expert map. You got a sniper. Okay, so obviously obstacle in the middle, blocks off. Place anything up here? No. Any obstacles to clear? Okay, so it's just two paths that don't look that long. And they have complete blockage here. This was in the intermediary section, right? I'd probably guess that this, based off of how it looks, would be advanced. Not okay, advanced. Yeah, I can see advanced. I can't. I can imagine them putting it intermediary and it being advanced. In all honesty, this being advanced just makes sense. Could be as difficult as an expert when it comes to chips, though, because of the two sides. So the question is, which side does the more come on? Got the dot monkey and a druid. Yeah, I can afford a second druid, so why not? Stay left. It's expert on chips. Yeah, it definitely looked like that immediately. Alright, since it looks like I'm not going to be doing much as far as BT6 today then, because I know I shouldn't do the boss event. You remember how I posted the last time I streamed through here? I said I was going to go over a bunch of games and ask which ones I should stream. Have you got the chance to look at that list, just so I know if there's any I can go play after this? I know there's a new Fortnite update either that just came out or is coming out, but I'm not going to be in the Fortnite mood unless people are there to play. And I don't have any guarantee that there's anyone to play right now. You say not, don't lie, it's a very rare thing that I say no, but say to avoid a boss. Yeah. Yes it is. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a way. Just came out, plus I'm pissed at Fortnite right now because they've increased the price of V-Bucks. I'll be honest, I don't pay attention to what the actual price of them are. I always think of it like, oh, 100 V-Bucks is about $1, is what I think of it like. Now it's 80 as $1. That is not fucking good. That is not a good thing. Along with that, the Battle Pass doesn't give extra. There's not a surplus. Like, I know Battle Pass is like 950 V-Bucks each time. It's no longer giving over 950. Yeah. Alright, just gonna be honest. Right now on this screen right next to me, I just have myself in Fortnite, just sitting in a random fucking game mode, to earn experience. Because, again, I'm not in the mood for playing, so I was like, might as well just gain experience while playing something else. It's 800 now, but now it isn't giving over 800. Not good. Oh no! There went the camel balloon. There we go. So I now have a suspicion the reason why they did increase the prices is paid for Dwayne Johnson. That is very much a possibility. I can't even argue with it. Well, hi, because he's in the battle pass again. I'll be frank, he's one of people that I couldn't care less about getting. It's like, hey. But I'm not gonna say that I'm one of the people that when I see The Rock in a movie, that immediately that makes me think worse about the movie. It doesn't. But what it does make me think is, oh, this movie has The Rock in it, which is going to mean it's going to have the same character that I've seen dozens of times already. So I already lose interest in the character having character development and be like, okay, The Rock exists. Let's know that we can just ignore this character and just focus on being invested in other characters in the movie. That's how I see it when The Rock is in the movie. Some of the content in the season is cool. The launch of this season is very negative in my eyes. I hope the Battle Pass looks better than last season, because my god, last season fucking sucked in my eyes. say not to mention like half of the skins in this season are just reskins of old skins. So not much originality this season is what I'm hearing. Let me go check what's in. Doing a quick detour. I'll be back to BTD6 soon. There. Time to look at the past. Okay, so these are characters. Immediate. Yes, this season looks much better when it comes to Battle Pass than last season. I have. Okay, this guy looks cool, but that's about it. Again, this is a quick detour. I'll be back. Yeah, it looks cool. That's about it. I don't care about the kicks, the shoes. No. Okay, this guy's cute. I like him. Full game much more loud than normal. Can you hear it at all? It doesn't show it being on for me. Okay, so lower it. Is that better? Ah. Audio from PlayStation is gone? Is it completely gone? See, this is the first time I have been streamed from the PlayStation since setting up the new desk, so it very much not isn't set up correctly, it seems. Try. Yeah, I've unplugged what I did. Tell me if that loaded. If not, then I'll load more. Need sound keys to verify. Still too loud, or is it fine? I dropped it from a 70 to a 40. It's louder than me. Okay. Wait. Yeah, now it's at 20. Still good or still bad? According to the audio mixer, that is quieter than me by about 10 decibels. Good. Okay. Wasted some time on cute like this. I do not like this color scheme at all. My god, that's bad. This guy I like. He looks extremely derpy. And apparently he does not like fish stick. So I very much like this guy. Let's see his variation. Still nice. I'm thinking I'll probably prefer the first version over the second version. Dead fish. Okay, next one. I it's like an ice version of a fucking Barbie doll. No. Wait, go on. Let's see this version. Still no. Her. I get the feeling like she gives me the feeling of the Korean demon hunter, K-pop demon hunter thing. She has that feeling to me, and I did not want. Well, I did not have any interest in that show, movie. So, also the eye makeup or eyeliner, that's not good in my eyes. Not something I care for. So, that's good to know. This is a hell no to me. It's just Rock's face on some random ass metal armor. Really? Hey, you moved the face at least. Dasha is apparently the replacement for the Overwatch class. Okay. Okay, definitely first thing I thought was, okay, female Iron Man suit. Obvious reasons. Metal wings. Okay. Immediately, if I get these, the first thing I'm going to try to do is put them on fucking Iron Man and see how it looks instead. Doesn't even look like the wings actually connect correctly on her skin. Okay, truth be told, this pickaxe is cool. And suit, not bad. The skin is decent. And let's see, did they just ruin it? No, blades are still cool. Pickaxe still cool. Wings are decent. And the skin lost most of its personality. Definitely sticking with the red over the black. So that's not safe. Board tech climbing axes. Eh. That does look cool. This part looks cool. I'll be honest, I don't have a strong feeling towards this one at all for skin, but all the other things with it looks decent. And now let's see the color variation. And this is a weird color variation in my eyes. I understand green and purple, I understand white and green, I understand purple and white, but the three of them mixed together, it doesn't look good in my eyes. It's too much. So basically everything with this skin is good. Okay, what's that? Oh, besides the actual skin, but this effect actually. Okay, I like that effect. So might be going for that. That looks cool. And the next Bugs Bunny. Don't even need to say it. Bugs Bunny is a hell yes. For obvious reasons, Bugs Bunny is a hell yes.
What's up, Doc?
Okay,
What's up,
that's
Doc?
enough time looking at the battle pass. Back to BTD6. Back to the regularly scheduled programming, or the irregularly scheduled programming, because I do not do this regularly. I will be getting the battle pass because I've been getting each battle pass, but most, like usual, most of the paths I couldn't care less about. Definitely the thing that I cared the most for was the squid and Bugs Bunny. With third place would definitely be the female Iron Man, in my eyes. It is actually honestly rare when they come up with a female skin and I actually be like, ooh, yeah, I like that. That's cool. Especially an original female skin. I usually don't care. So, they did good there. After I got the Invincible skins, I stopped getting battle passes. I got the V-Bucks and this expendable income right now. The Order Reforged? No. Yeah, that's the Order Reforged. I know you say it isn't original. I don't care too much. It doesn't look like one that I have already have. After all, I didn't play for long as time. The one I don't have, it looks good. It not being original, well, it's Fortnite. Most of the shit that they have isn't original. Okay, put myself back into a random ass game. Okay. Okay, serious question. What the hell to do now? Because I'm not in a Fortnite mood. Been told not to play the boss event. Say collection bin. Sure. Yeah, I'll get the Spike Factory first because I feel like I'm gonna be able to get enough banana farms. But I'll be able to get enough of the cake slices to get to at least a second chest while streaming today. So I'll wait for those. Oh. What's that? There's no need for a Spike Factory. Of these four, I definitely have need for Banana Farm, and Spike Factory is at least I can think of as useful in monkeys to get. You want to do co-op games or no? Just checking. Okay.
Let's make some noise.
I want to get this in here. I don't want to put it in outside. I do have auto start on, because to be honest, with the two of us playing, don't exactly have to worry about that. This is not a map to have to worry about. I'm sorting out this cup.
Turn it up.
Okay, I'm back. So, before I go off on us or trying to figure out a topic or something else to do while playing, I'm gonna give some update. I'm not working tonight, but I basically have a one-day weekend this time. I was working the last 5 days, and now I don't work tonight. And I'm working in tomorrow, so it's like, okay, one-day weekend. That's not... I don't feel like that's long enough of a break in my eyes. But it's much better than what I'm about to have to deal with. I'm working the next 8 nights straight. 8 days in a row. Which is not good.
Let the beat drop.
So, because I'm working the next 8 nights straight, that means for the next 8 nights, there is definitely going to be no stream. I might try to stream during the daytime, or stream at like fucking 4 AM at that point. But besides that, yeah, I'm not going to be streaming at the standard 10 PM to 1 AM timing that I like to do. Because I'll be busy. I'm both dreading it a bit and also somewhat excited for it because, like I've said this before, new job, so new hours and stuff like that, is a much better job, and I actually enjoy it a decent bit. So I'm not dreading it because I hate the work or anything like that. It's good work. Dreading is just I'm not gonna have a break for the next 8 days basically. Well, I'd say that I'm getting a lot of time to relax outside of that. Maybe I'll try streaming during the daytime for those days. That'd probably be good. Actually streaming in daytime on some of those days. That'd probably work out. There will be no nighttime streaming for those for a while. Yeah. Well, I'm much happier with it. Because I've said it before tax, my previous job, I was making around $800 a week. This past week that I worked, let's go to past 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I made around $900 maybe 1,000. It's in that range, pre-tax. In 28 hours. Not a 40-hour week, just 28. And now, this past week was closer to 40, but still not 40 hours. Made about 1,500. So almost twice the amount of the past, or of my previous job. It's so much better in earning money and just enjoyability. I enjoy the job. So it's nice. And me hearing that I am going to be working 8 days straight, that means a lot of overtime. It also means, my God, that's going to be a good paycheck. And I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Alright, just want to give the update. I'm going to be working the next 8 days, so, or 8 nights, so do not expect me to be streaming at nighttime. There's a chance I'll stream at daytime on some of those days. I can't guarantee shit because my schedule changes so much. Now decide what to go, what to talk about. If you have any suggestions for topics to talk about, let me know. Otherwise, my thoughts is like basically 4 options, or 5 options, I guess. Can go over the games that I made a list of and be like, discuss about them and be like, try to figure out what games to actually stream. Because I want to start streaming another game already. I haven't been playing games that much recently and I want to. And I want to know which games people do not care for me streaming, which ones to do, because that gives me the option of, okay, no one cares if I stream this, so I will just not stream it and just play it on my free time. That's option 1 of what to talk about. Option 2 is random ass topic if someone come up with it and do stories and stuff like that. Option 3 can do a tier list. Option 4 is a bracket, and option 5 is probably movies. Alright, and I know you mentioned this and I just basically completely ignored it for a long ass time at this point. You saw the Holy Mary? What's the name of it? Let me scroll up and actually get the... Nope. Where is the name of the movie? Okay, I don't see the message. Oh, Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary, that's the name. Yeah. You got to see that movie? Honestly, the trailer made it look interesting. So I have interest in seeing it, but not enough for me to actually go to the movies because I know I'm gonna be doing that so often this year, going to movies. I've already gone to movies 3 times now this year, which I know we're going through the 3rd month now. That's not much, or we're almost towards the end of March, so it's not too much. I'm going to be going to the movies probably 20 times this year. So, that and I'm trying to actually get myself back into working out. So, whatever time that free, I probably should spend trying to be active instead of sitting in the movie theater eating candy. That's just how I feel. Until it's a movie that I actively want to see, like, okay, Project Hamway seems interesting, so I had some interest in it, but then not enough for me to actually go. Are you trying to get the Paragon? Doesn't look like you reach it, but looks like that was a maybe. Yeah. And I messaged Saul and see what he's up to. Wait, you actually fucking... I look at my phone and suddenly you have the fucking Paragon. God damn. Okay then. I did not expect you to actually be recorded. I was about to say complete overkill, but this is BT6. Overkill is the plan. Literally just this sweep by itself is enough to beat this. Beat Impossible to around 100. This is all bonus.
Turn it up.
Okay, 36 slices of cake. Grab another one. So, Elite, any suggestion on which one of those topics I should be talking about? Or no? They were video games to stream / play, movies to watch, tier list, random story, rankings. Oh, and then versus brackets. Now there's a list of things to talk about. Any suggestion on which one to go with? Not really? Okay, random number generator. Let me write these down in order. So, movies will be 1. Games will be 2. Bracket will be 3. Tier list will be 4. Stories will be 5. Yeah, I have them in order. Now to look up a random number generator and do it again. I have numbers 1 through 5. Generate and 3, so I'll be doing a bracket. Okay. Honestly, I haven't passed out. Been up since 8. Okay, no worries. Actually, I did just come up with something I could talk about. Birthday gifts. I can talk about that one point. So, my brother and Elizabeth, both of them had birthdays somewhere recently, and I didn't exactly get them a gift. I only found out that they got me a gift for my birthday in March. My birthday was the beginning of January. I found out that they got me a gift in March, and only recently was I able to actually pick or go by there, and they finally gave it to me. So I honestly thought, oh, we're not exchanging gifts this year. But since it did that, I'm like, oh, I guess I need to go buy them gifts. So I couldn't really think of what to do for a bit. Questioned for a bit, and decided, you know what? I got some ideas. First one, easiest one. I was really looking at them before. I have a blanket over here, a large purple one. That is 10 foot by 10 foot. It is fucking huge. It is really soft. It's really nice. Extremely comfy, and I love it. It's a great blanket. 100%. It's a purchase I very much am happy with. Let's see who I go on this. Here you go. But yeah, that's a purchase I'm 100% happy with. And I mentioned a blanket I got for myself a while ago, and Elizabeth sounded so fucking jealous of it, saying she wanted to ask me to send her the link. I didn't send her the link. I sent them a picture of it instead. A picture of it online. My blanket's mine. I'm not taking pictures of my blanket and sending them. Take a picture of the Amazon link for it. Sent that to them. With that being said, okay, so all the balloons just come out of this one side. Okay? I think so. So decided to get her that same blanket. I checked with her what of the 3 different colors they had of the blanket. Yeah, she wanted purple as well, so getting her the purple blanket. as far as other supplies. Another thing I was getting myself and just decided, you know what? I think Sean would like. Let's get. One of my roommates got this massage gun. The massage gun. Honestly, he used it on my shoulders. It was very nice. It had a heated tip, so you can feel like you're warming up your shoulder or your back wherever you're massaging, as it's being used as well. So I was getting myself one of those as well, and you know, I just thought like, you know what? I know Sean and my mom used to go actually to get massages from actual masseuse. I never was into things like that, but I know they did that often enough. Bet he would like one, especially a heated massage gun. Doubt he has one. And he just moved to a new place, so I know the things that they actually have is kind of limited. I'm not going to get him pieces of furniture or things like that without literally their approval, because it's their place. They moved to, they get to decide how. It's the first place that they moved to together. It's up to them to actually design and decorate their first place together, not just filled up with my style. That's just wrong. So wasn't going to get him some form of decoration of furniture. So one of the other ideas I had was getting him a shelf, because he mentioned how he has a bunch of Lego sets he hasn't been able to build, and having his own shelf would probably be nice, so he can actually build all those Lego sets, have some place to put them. So I thought of getting a Lego set, but then I was like, well, not a Lego set, yeah, I thought of getting a Lego set, but I know I've been to his place, no, he doesn't have the shelves yet, so he doesn't have the space for it. I thought of getting the shelves. I'm like, I don't want to do that because of the aforementioned thing of it's their place. They get to decide what's the furniture. They get to actually decorate themselves. So, went with massage gun, since relatively small, just like this. Why, it's a massage gun. If you've seen them, you can figure out the general size of them. It's a normal size one. Has practical use. Probably something that he would enjoy having there. So those are my ideas for gifts for them. Now, with that being said, the gifts I received from them. What the actual fuck is wrong with my brother? And I guess an extension Elizabeth, since it was from both of them. They got me a bag filled with an assortment of gifts. It was an assortment of things. I'll be frank, like 3 things in it were actually things I liked. And I honestly reacted to each one of them one by one. I was taking them. The very first thing I got was some fucking super glue. Yeah, that's not one thing I like, but I mean, I can probably I'll probably end up with a use for it eventually. So, okay. Then let's. They got me dots. I'm like, hey. I know a lot of people. Oh, this is a controversial candy. Dots is something I like. I used to love it as a candy, but honestly haven't had it in a few years. So I'm not sure of my opinion of it at this point. Other thing they got me was Gushers. I'll be frank with this. I've had these like once or twice in my life, and they weirded me out. So I'm not sure. I haven't tried it in even longer than that. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Next, probably the thing amongst all of them, though, was it was the final thing I got out of the bag, but it's probably the actual gift amongst all the things that they grabbed. Was a Stanley Cup that had a One Piece design on it. I'll be like, okay, this looks decent. It's neat. I'll be frank, I don't have any use for a Stanley Cup because I got too many fucking mugs and cups and things like that in general. My god. I literally have way too many of those. At this point, I use one metal water bottle as basically my main thing to drink out of when I'm drinking water. And then I use plastic solo cups often instead. When I'm drinking anything besides water. So I don't know how much use that would be, but it definitely felt like it was the actual main gift part. And I don't want to bash him for it, but I don't know how much use he'll get. Like, I do like the idea of getting One Piece designs up because I'm literally wearing a One Piece hat, One Piece shirt, One Piece shorts, and right next to me I have a One Piece labeled barrel that I use for holding pens. So I'm all for getting One Piece stuff. I just don't think I'm gonna be using that. That's just honesty there. That's the other things that they kinda... They bought a scrunchie. You know, those kinda stretchy, kinda frilly, hair ties. For people that have long hair, so they can tie it up in a ponytail or something like that. For people that have long hair. I no longer have long hair. It could have been a decent gift before. No, it was before. It was just been like a weird gift. Now it was actually fucking funny because I don't have the long hair, so it's a fucking funny gift. I'll be honest. That was a gag gift. So me cutting my haircut actually made that gift funnier. I will admit that. It made that a more enjoyable gift. Let's see. Oh yeah. They also gave me a gift. This one random book. It was something about, how to like this. Okay, I'll just try to be honest about the book without hopefully not getting canceled. The book was basically a empowerment book for taking control and having power in your life as a strong black feminist woman. And I'm not joking, that's literally what the book is supposed to be about. That's what the I don't think they picked that book for me. I'm just thinking like I'm not black. I'm not a woman. I don't think I counted the feminists as they have it in definition. And I don't think I need empowerment in that one. It was a fucking... It got me laughing, like, what the fuck? Why did you buy this? Why did you buy this for me? Why in general? They got me laughing with that one, to be honest. And then... actually 2 more gets done. They got me a baby doll. A doll's baby. You know the ones where the entire body basically just a baby's onesie that they were, and then it's just the very sturdy plastic hands, feet, and head. Of course, the head is completely bald. That one. They got me that as a gift. Immediately, like, okay. You know what? The only impulse I have when receiving this doll is I have to chuck it as hard and powerful as I can. Immediately onto the ground. You need to spike the baby doll. I did that a bunch. Every time I picked it up or it was handed back to me, immediately was spiked against the ground. It was fun. Good stress relief. I end up leaving it at their place though because I was not taking that with me, and they would encourage me to, if I'm not taking it with me, to maybe bring it over to or leave it into my mom's car so that she just finds it randomly. I'm like, no. My mom, it seems like she's finally she was close to being a hoarder. I'm not to the point of the TV show level hoarders, but she was a hoarder in all honesty. Not to that level though. Yeah, she finally seemed to have the house clean. I saw the house that day, and it didn't seem like a mess. It seemed decent. And I'm not going to just bring random shit into a house or into a car and just sabotage that. So I decided I'm not going to take it with me, and I'm not going to hide it in her car or in a house. So I'm pretty sure they end up throwing it out. Okay. And now finally the last gift they got me. Or they tried to get me. They found this thing online, a service, where you give them a picture and they make the picture into a anime style drawing, and then make that anime style drawing into a One Piece Wanted bounty poster. And I was like, oh, cool, I want some. They got actual printed version of their poster, and they thought they got one for me, but end up they purchased the wrong one. Or just the PDF version, and then they lost the PDF. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, they got one for themselves, so I actually see that. I'm gonna be honest with this. The second I looked at it, I realized, dude, they just used a bad AI filter to convert you, and this was not a quality project. They tried to animate styles of photo, but it's literally just an AI shit. There's literal issues on it. Like for example, my brother, his nose on the picture had a shadow that went down the nose, over, and across his face in a line. So he just randomly had a dark shadow line across his face that was not there in the original picture. And so they're just like, yeah, that's an AI fuck up. That's all it was. No, to be honest, and then the picture they had, it wasn't printer paper. It's somewhat like poster paper that they got. I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad that they didn't actually have the gift to give me there, because I wouldn't be keeping it. I could literally make a better version of the wanted bounty poster myself, and then use a better service to print it into a better poster. But I have custom posters on my walls right now that was so much high quality. That was literally just pictures I took off the internet. A piece of art I like. So I can say, like, yeah, I definitely could have gotten them much. Well, I'm glad they weren't able to actually deliver that project to me, or that present to me, because I would feel bad that that's probably the one that they wanted to put the most effort into, and it would have been a definite throw out. Just being honest there. Yeah, those are the presents I received then. Actually, no, one more. My mom got me a present. So I saw this one online already, before she got it for me. There's this one it's a figurine of Goku doing the Kamehameha. But the Kamehameha is attached to this, like, it's this little rope in a ball. Ball has a magnet to it, and when you lift up the magnet, it just attaches to its hole at the end. It turns on the light, and so to light up Kamehameha, that is a knife light sort of thing. I mean, it's something I saw online. Looks decent. Issue is, she got the Temu version. She didn't get the actual official one that I saw. She got the discount version where the paint is slightly fucked up on the model. I have to be honest, when it comes to me receiving gifts, I am not very lucky with it, because, to be frank, my family and friends aren't that good at figuring out quality. Like, one of the things I do with gifts for my friends is, if I see something online, I want to buy it. If I'm not sure of it, like if something online I haven't actually gotten before, I'll buy it and make sure that I'm going to receive it before it's time to give it to them, so I can actually check the quality of it. If the quality isn't good enough, or if I'm uncertain about it based off time, I'll grab a second or even third gift, so that I'll basically gamble, hey, one of these two or three gifts would probably be good enough as a gift. And I actually did, for my roommate Ethan, I got him 4 gifts one time. Of them, the one that I thought was the one he would like the most was because it's the one he mentioned he wanted the most, was these, he does VR a lot, and while he's in VR, he's moving around, but and then he likes to sit down on the ground. or sit up against his bed. So these were basically foam pillows that are just a bunch of shapes that you can stack together to make into a chair or slope next to a bed or stuff like that. I was like, oh, this actually is great for what he's doing with here. And he saw that he liked them and he was like, yeah, get me those. But I like wasn't sure. I looked online for them, tried to find the best source of them, found it, and bought it, and it was questionable. All the way through, I was like, I'm not sure. I couldn't get actual size things. I couldn't. The views were questionable as well. So, ended up getting him 2 other things. A onesie pajama that I know he wore a few times, and then a jacket. He wears the jacket so fucking often. Like if he's going out and it's going to be cold, he has 2 jackets that he'll switch between. That is going to be as one of the 2 he comes switching between. He wears it off, so like that was a successful. And then the last gift I got him was some, I believe, candy that he liked. But the main gift, the one that I was questioning, wasn't sure about, turned out to be a dud. Which means that it was a very good thing that I decided not to trust in just that one and get the backup gifts. Yeah, that's one thing I do with gifts. If I'm not sure about the gift and if it's going to work out well, receive well, but I will get a second or third just to guarantee that it works out well in my eyes. I'm just looking up something about working stream. Okay, just looking at Pokemon Reborn and making sure it's actually fine to stream. Okay. Looks like the answer is yes. Looks like I can stream. Oh, this will actually be the second level chest. So let's go on. And I think I got a message back. Nope. Just Amazon telling me that the purchase I made has gone through. Okay, from the look of it, if I'm going to stream Pokemon Reborn, have to do it on Twitch only, not on YouTube. That's what I'm seeing here. May actually confirmed on YouTube part. Seems Twitch should be fine. I think I'll stick to just okay. I think that's enough for today. I know not a long stream, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around right now. I'm gonna try to stream a bit more over the next week. But it's not going to be at nighttime, it's going to be during daytime. Seems like that would actually work better for Elite though. Because it seems like he's actually on my he's in my time zone now, so you know he's a normal sleep schedule in my time zone. And unlike his previous one where he had no sleep schedule in like California time zone. A few hours later, so would match a bad sleep schedule. However, that's it for me today. I'll try to get the YouTube, or not the YouTube, the streaming from PlayStation fixed soon. Yeah.